What's up, everybody? So today I'm just walking around thinking about how New Yorkers just keep making themselves slaves, and New Yorkers just keep voting for worse and worse policies every time they have the opportunity. They get the opportunity to stop voting to be a slave, they vote to be slaves even more. And how they do this is because they think the politicians, whenever they say they're going to give them something for free, they think it just means the money comes out of the air, not knowing that they'll be the ones that pay the ultimate price with higher taxes. Now, as far as real estate, my broker not my broker, my sales manager, very smart guy. Like when he explained to me why there are 100,000 vacant units in New York City, it made my brain just click. Even though I don't remember everything he said, and I'm going to ask him to say it again so I could write it down or probably voice record it, because what he said was spectacular. I want to try and summarize it though. So what he said is basically that the 100,000 units that are vacant, they're not up to date. So they can't be rented in the condition that they're in, or they're not in the best condition that they're in. And the reason why they aren't is because they're all rent stabilized or rent controlled. So it'd be a waste of money to renovate the units. So it'd be a waste of money to rent the units, to renovate the units, and then put them on the market, because the amount of money that they put in to renovate the unit, and then to rent it out, they wouldn't get any profit back. So it would basically be a failing business. Nobody gets in business to fail. You get in business to make money. So I actually summarized it really well. So that's that for the housing. And also, if you guys have ever heard Thomas Sowell, he speaks about how rent control is why the prices in New York are so expensive. Rent control and rent stabilization. Because when you rent stabilize or rent control an apartment, it creates fake scarcity. So what that means is, so say like you have a building with 100 units, right? They're all rent stabilized or rent controlled. You can't raise the rent. You can't do anything. So the tenants stay there. The tenants move in. Let's say the apartment is $1,000. The tenants move in. They're making $40,000. Okay, so they just qualified. But now the tenants, they get they get a different job, start making $80,000, $100,000. They don't want to move. They stay there instead of moving out and letting someone else that can barely afford the apartment move in. So what that creates is the scarcity. Because they want to keep saving their money, which is smart. I would do the same thing. But it's bad for the people that move here and they want to, start their lives and branch out from probably their parents, make a move in life. Yeah, well, that's just my little rant for today. I'll see you guys.